Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
SAV5. Yeah.
Audio Jungle.
All right. I was a little bit quiet on the scene, but I'm in the booth. I was down there on the field, asking questions and running around this, that, and the third. But I'm up here. It's 13U action. We got the number 2 team. And defending YNC national champion, Big Zip, not the little one. Right? Big Zip. And they're going against 13U DEA. I mean, not DEA, I do apologize. 13U Rare Breed. I start off, right, I got to warm up. Is this mine? Oh, no, that's old. Anyway, so this is Rare Breed on 13U. The sun is out. It's football season. Even in December. Right. In December, this football season.
It's great football weather over here.
Yes, it is. It's perfect. Yesterday a little gloomy. Today sunny.
They outside.
And Rare Breed, if y'all know y'all was watching, so Rare Breed came out and got down the field in a hurry, dropped it off to X. He get upside the sideline, showed some speed, picked up some blocks, but he was walked down. Rare Breed out of Georgia, Big Zip out of Florida. So you got that Georgia to Florida pipeline going on right here. We got motion coming. Ball snap, quarterback throwing back the other way, almost tipped. Number 4 catches, makes a couple miss. Solid pick up there. Just a little quick pass. But hey, Big Zip is here to play. They popped on the scene a couple years ago, and it was 11U. 11U, they won. They came back last year. They won on 12U. This season, they have lost twice. We watched them earlier at 11, the number 1 team, at 11 this morning. AK Boys, they have lost twice to the AK Boys this year. This year, they lost in preseason, and they lost before that. So right now, Big Zip trying to get back at the YNC champion. They hand it off to X this time, and he's bottled up. It's a whole slew of the Hurricanes there. Big Zip, they showed up. 13 comes out. He flexing on them, saying, hey, I'm here. Y'all got that off. It's 4th down now. Right now, in this type of game that has Rare Breed been around, oh my, historical organization when it comes to YNC and national football. Only the caveat to that is this isn't Marks them 13U, so this is a different coach, a different group of kids, but they have the same type of the mentality that every other Rare Breed team has, and that they so rare. 4th down here, they have to complete. I would think, and they go to the air, balls up in the air, overthrown, no call. Nobody could have called it. So Big Zip takes over. I went to go get rosters and all that stuff. Hold on. I went to get the roster, so I'm finna pull them up so we can, tell everybody who these babies are. And these are babies. These ain't no babies, man. Listen, I was on the sideline, and I think the one person I was taller than was a coach. Everybody else over there on the sideline was taller than me. These 13-year-olds, I don't know, it's McDonald's. I know it's McDonald's because my grandparents would not buy me McDonald's. I didn't get enough of them steroids or hormones or whatever they put in McDonald's Happy Meal. I ain't get it. Here we go. First play for Big Zip. Ball is snapped. Is handed off, going around that left side. And that's handed off to Big Bull. Number 4 comes up and makes the tackle to stop Bull. Now, if you did pay attention last year, Big Bull, right, played for Texas Elite. Now he's playing with Big Zip. So that's a Texas boy, came all the way out here to Florida to play and he's playing for Big Zip, the number 2 team in the country, defending YNC national champion. So he picks up 10 yards on the first play. Then we got a false start right here.
Corey, I don't know if you noticed that matchup, but it looks like 111 is following number 1 over there on Big Zip.
I haven't quite looked in there yet, but I see they're matched up right now.
He chased him from. He switched the side of the field with him.
I can still, it's still live. Where you found that?
The ball's in the
Ball.
air. We gonna get what we're looking for.
Oh, almost a one-handed catch. And it was a lot of contact there. I do think it should have been a PI, but you know what? I'm not a ref, all right? And we talk about this all the time, and I have to give the refs, they just do. But I think a flag came out. I don't know if he dropped it. You know, this ref right here on this side, he ain't really fluent in how to throw it yet. He's still learning how to put it up in the air.
I told you, Corey, you got a matchup. 111 look ready for the matchup too.
Well, I don't know. Right there, one should have came down with that. He put 2 hands up. I think he beat it. And here we go. After the penalty, he picks up first down. And it's a 2-headed monster here. This ain't just a bull show, y'all. And there go another. Oh, look at that. He was very good with that one right there. Very good at it. He chunked that one. So we got another flag. This is big boy football. This is 13U. Half of them look like they 18. Big boy football going on. So it's going to get a little chippy. Now it's going to come down to the refs. They're going to have to calm it down. The coach is going to have to calm it down. And it's another first down for Big Zip. Rare breed. You can't give up 2 first downs for nothing, right? Just not having composure, right? You don't want, as a number 2 team in the country, you don't want to give them any type of extra momentum or nothing like that.
No, I go for
All right.
I get the other. You hear me? I'm gonna get the lunch.
This brings up 2nd and short here. Big Zip is moving the ball at will. Handoff to Bull, and he makes somebody miss. And now Big Bull picks up another first down. Hand off to Big Bull going around the left side. He cuts back. He's still on his feet. And looks like he gets close to a first down. I mean, he's picking up 5, 10 yards to pop. Okay. And there goes, oh, he puts his shoulder down and runs right over him. I told y'all, this is a two-headed monster. It's not going to be just one person. And they're in for a touchdown. Yes, they going back and forth. Number 0. Oh, here, put your number in there. Number 0 there. I'll get his name in 1 second. I should know the kid name, but, you know, I'm going to get it. So the score, 6-0. This 13U action. Double 0. Jocelyn Francois. Oh, and we have a miscue. Quarterback picks the ball up. Number 2, trying to get around the outside, and he's ushered out of bounds. Oh, I got the wrong. This is not the right stuff. Jeremiah Cunningham is the quarterback, number 2. And they're in for a touchdown. Yeah, they definitely have to respond. Like I said, they're not the rare breed team that you've been seeing for years. This is a newer team that they put together to compete on the 13U age group. And, you know, they carrying a big name. It's a lot on your shoulders when you are walking around as rare breed. They have been champions on different levels. Of course, we know Marks, Kelly, and all those guys. We know them, and we know how they have put together teams, not once, not twice, but they're working on their third one here. We watched them a little while ago on the 10U level. That was Marks' them team. So this is a different, but it also is the same thing. I mean, it's like when you're back in San Antonio. People have a saying, and they say, what the O mean to you? That means the Outlaws have a certain type of brand of football. Rare Breed nationally has a very, very historic brand. So, with that being said, 13U, here goes Big Zip, kicks it off. And it's fielded. He got it. He's looking for blockers. He has none. Cuts back. And he is met. A good individual run just to get 22 on the tackle, just to get up the field. Number 4 was on the carry there, just to get up the field and get some positive yards, which their team needs.
Number 22, Princeton. Sometimes you just got to put your foot in the ground and just run, Corey. You got to go.
Exactly. Well, it looked like they might have had it set up for return right. Okay, and he saw there was no blockers. I'm gonna make my next move, the best move, and he gets upfield. So he puts his foot in the ground. He goes back against the grain, gets more yards that way. I mean, if he committed to the right, he probably wouldn't have made too much more yards. And they come out in the spread formation, turn, they throw the ball. Right, one-handed snag. I think he should have dropped that. It's a good catch, but it was a catch for a loss.
You know what they tell me, Corey? Princeton must be one of their most dynamic players.
Definitely looked like it. And with that being said, you know, them being a newer team to this circuit, that it's kind of, I ain't gonna say hard, but we just don't know everybody. We don't know the superstars. So if people in the chat, if you know these kids, go ahead and you know, shout them out. They do it all the time in the chat for us. So you might as well do it here if you are fans of Rarebreed. I know it's a lot of fans of Rarebreed all over the country. Go ahead, drop the apes in the chat. And if you're a fan of Big Zip, you know, they the Hurricanes. I don't know, you want to drop the zipper emoji or you want to drop the hurricane emoji. They are out here and they're ready to play. So Big Zip got a lot to prove. But at the same time, with that being said, we're in the second quarter, score 6-0. The Big Zip on top. They showed a lot of dominance in the running game. So, and they got some penalties. I think they got like 30 yards of penalties. Here's second down and long here. Ball is snapped, quarterback looking to pass, another swing pass. And he just trying to get his playmakers in the space, and he's dropped there right where he caught. So that's a great play by number 5 coming up from the corner position.
Big Zip is flying to the ball.
Jamari Spellman on that tackle. Brings up 3rd and long. And it's a handoff. And he's tracked down, couldn't get out of the grips of number 19, Jalen Perry, there to make a heads-up tackle to slow him down and bring up 4th and long.
That's about a 3-yard run by number 21, Malcolm Robinson. Corey, how you feel about them going on 4th down?
Well, I mean, I will punt it, right? And the reason I want to flip the play, the field position, but they going to pass. I think they found something, and almost those a pick. That was more close to being a pick than a reception. So they turn the ball over, and you give Big Zip a short. You don't want to give them the ball there. So they got short field position here. They're in prime time to get back in the end zone. Now, I will say this. They did get some costly penalties that helped them move down on their first drive.
And I was just going to say that, Corey, playing devil's advocate, maybe they trust the defense and they don't get in scoring position without the penalties.
Listen, it's up. Mm-hmm. Sean, the mics don't like you.
First down.
And here it is, Big Zip. And we have false start on Big Zip. They going in the wrong direction. Last drive, they benefit from the penalties, and right now it's going back 5 yards.
Well,
I think that's a lot for Big Zip, though.
Well, I can tell you, defensively, Rarebreed don't look scared.
Ladies and gentlemen of the football world, I have a guest off in him. His name is Deshaun. We call him Deshaun Light Skin Howard. He's the kind of guy that will bring an umbrella to a football game. And that's Bull that gets the ball. He's going around the left side, and he has the speed to beat him. And he just steps out.
He was pushed out. We got to give number 4 credit for his tackle.
No.
Caden Alfred parents may be watching in the chat.
Okay.
So
Go
good.
ahead, Caden.
Caden Alfred with the push out.
All right. I'm going to give Caden his just due. But what I will say, it looked like – oh, my bad. It looked like Bull walked out a little bit. And I'm not going to say Bull shies away from contact because if you know this kid, he does it.
Nah, I think I played against Bull before.
It wasn't the same. How many tackles y'all have on Bull? 1?
I think we had quite a few. I think
it was 1.
That San Antonio showcase team was quite loaded.
Oh, they won, didn't they?
Yeah, San Antonio.
Okay. All right, and it's a fake here. Quarterback pulls it down. He sees something. Oh.
Good tackle by the D lineman, number 35. Emmanuel. Hey, I like the way he disconnected, man.
Mark was sitting on the bench. But if Mark run it. But I was told that he wasn't coaching the team. But y'all know way more than me. But if Mark run it, he does. I thank you for clarifying that for me. So we are live on Youth National Championship YouTube page. That's the only place we live from. So y'all get out there and share 0-0 with the ball. He gets upfield and gets small and picks up the first down. So it's going to bring up first and short right here. Rarebreed needs to do something. Bend, but don't fold. Make a stand right here. But it's kind of hard to stop, this powerful Big Zip offense. And we're going to have a timeout here. They're going to talk it over.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
You ain't never in the city, how the f you niggas active? I be hollering free little sunny till I'm screaming that shit backwards. How you shotting, ain't nobody dying, that's a capital rapper. These lollipop, and I better yet, them boys the rapper. If I call it, it's disaster. Nobody matters. Can't catch my drift, I be swerving right there past it. You sent them boys to crash, oh that's your ass, go get the powder. I rock to make them ends meet, Lanine ain't tryna battle. I pick you.
I want to talk about them Texas and Florida boys. Come check
Corey,
us
I'm pretty
out.
sure the
Yeah,
coach
check
is
us
regretting
out.
that fourth down decision. What you think?
Yeah, they should have punted the ball. You don't have time to play Madden out here.
Well, maybe we'll get a goal line stance. Let's see.
Hand off to Big Bull, and he's hit, but he's driving forward. And they say it's a touchdown. Hard run by Bull off the right side, follows his blocks. He gets hit, but he keeps his feet moving. And that's another touchdown for Big Zip. (12-0), so extra point here will bring them to 14. Ball is snapped, and it's a handoff back to Bull. And that's 14-0. 14 unanswered points here. And if you don't score, this is going to be a running clock on the next touchdown. So something got to happen for Rarebreed right here. They have to get into the end zone. There's no time to wait. You do not want to be down this early, this fast.
Corey, I think they got to go back to the sideline and regroup and figure out an answer for Bull. I see Jarvis in the chat calling for a blowout.
And there's the kick. And it's fielded. And he picks it up going back to left side. They missed the tackle, but 29 is there.
That's number 22 again with the carry. Princeton Moore. I'm a little curious, Corey, is what 22 looked like in space.
Well, they tried to get it to him in space. It's not about seeing him in space. It's about if he can get past. He needs blockers. He's going to need somebody to help him out there. They threw it to him in space, but number 5 from Big Zip was there to snuff it out. These are the ones out here. These all ones out here. You know what I'm saying? And they all out here playing lights out, so you got to do something different. And that's a pass to 7, and he gets past somebody.
Okay, that's the first down.
Number 4, Ryan Duncans Jr. there to make the tackle.
And number 7, Brandon Williams with the first down. Corey, that's 3 screen plays. Do you think they're going to do it again?
That's a handoff. Not much there, about
a yard.
Maybe 2 yards there. Maybe they're trying to keep them honest, or maybe they see something that they can pop one running straight down the field. So I don't think it's panic time, right? 14-0, you don't have to panic. You don't have to change your play calling, right? Just go through your motions, try to make positive plays. And it's back to that same play. I wouldn't have done that one twice. I guarantee you I wouldn't have called that one twice. That was snuffed out from the beginning. Number 5, and we said his name earlier, Jamari Spellman, right there to snuff that out. Now you 3rd and long.
Yeah, but I think the bigger issue, Corey, is look at that clock. 4 minutes, that's a lot of time to give the ball to Bull.
They don't want to
get
they don't want to give the ball back, but they call the same play. It worked one time. They shouldn't done it the second. Quarterback looking to pass, he goes down the field and the man is open. His man was open, but the ball was intended for number 21, but it was too low for him. He tried to go and corral it, and he actually almost tipped it up to the DB.
Yeah, 21. Malcolm Robinson almost made a pretty unique catch.
So they didn't punt it the last time.
Well, it was on a 40, so I'm sure they're not punting it now.
They didn't punt it the last time, and they ended up giving the ball back to Big Zip, and they went right down the field and scored. They don't look like they're punting it right here. So they need a big play. They got 14 yards they have to pick up in one play. Ball snap, quarterback looking, pressure is on. He throws it out. Now listen. This is big time games. He throws it out to X. X is not expecting the ball. He is open. He's out there by himself, but he stops his route because he doesn't think he's going to get the ball. The check down wasn't going to get him the 14 yards, and X wasn't there.
Yeah, I don't know about that, Corey. That's 2 4th down plays that look like they failed or were poorly executed. Maybe they should call in a punter next time.
Well, I said they should have punted it this time. The problem about them maybe they ain't practiced it. We saw a couple. We saw a block punt today. We saw the most executed punt was on 7U. And that's a 30-yard walk-off. Very executed 30-yard walk-offs. When it came to, we saw punts over the head, punt over the head. It was, I don't know if people are practicing special teams, especially at this age group. You know this. Anyways, here we go.
First down, back to Bull.
Yep. And he gets his shoulders.
Fumbled.
He's still on his feet. And he fumbled, and 00 picks it up.
Hey, that's turning a negative to a positive right there.
Yeah, that's
Positive 20 yards.
00 is a dog right along with Big Bull. Big Bull takes them arm sleeves off. Ain't no time to be pretty right now. I don't know if we have a replay of that, but if we do, I would like to see it because the ball pops out and he picks it up and say, well, you know what? He don't want to run it. I will.
Right, that's heads up play by 00.
Especially at this
Francois,
age
here's the
group, you know
replay.
this. But anyways, here we go.
First down, back to Bull.
Yep. And he gets his shoulders.
Yep.
He
Oh, he's
fumbled.
still on his
Ball pops
feet.
out. He picks it up and say, you know what? I'm gonna make it do what it do.
And
baby."
double, okay, he
Hey, we gotta
fumbled
give
and
credit
double
to number
zero.
51,
And
Dalen, also Brooks.
we have time out here. They gonna talk it over.
Like, that was a hell of a tackle by 51. He threw his whole body in that hole.
It's gonna take plays like that, but now the ball needs to bounce toward them, right? That's a heads-up play by 51, but that is a play that can bounce in the right direction for Rarebreed, which they need.
Yeah, Corey, I hate to bring to your attention again, looking over at that clock, 3:26 and ticking. It is nothing like coming out in second half to a running clock. Game go really fast.
Yeah, no, you definitely don't want to be down. I mean, their job right now is not worried about the clock. Their sole job is to stop Big Zip. If they do that, no matter what time is left on there, they did their job. If they worried about the clock, getting the ball back, or just worried about the clock, that shouldn't even be in their mind. Stop Big Zip right now.
So that's the coach's message on the sideline. Stop number 11.
Stop them all, because double zero can carry the ball. The quarterback is good. Like I don't think if you key in on stopping Bull, then you're gonna open it up for somebody else.
Okay, they lined it back up. First down. They come out in a stack formation. It's a different formation we haven't seen yet today, Corey.
Ball is snapped, hand off the Bull, trying to get around the right side, and he does. Picks up a block, and
That's a crackback. They're going to call that back. That's minus 15. Yeah, those are the type of hits we're trying to eliminate out of youth football.
out of football, period. But at the same time, it did happen. They're gonna back them up, negate the run there. So with this helps out Rarebreed, right? And I mean, not necessarily do you want this type of I ain't gonna say production, but you don't want this type of thing to help you out, but you're gonna take that right there.
Yeah,
2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first half. The ball's going backwards. Like I said, Rarebreeds need to capitalize on some of the things. Like with that fumble, if they get that, boom, momentum is on their side, and they can try to get down the field and get a touchdown. But
Yeah,
right now, their job is to stop Big Zip.
Yeah, definitely got to take advantage of that 15-yard penalty. But talking about Big Zip, new formation, same play.
Well, it seemed like they like to keep the ball on the ground. They like to run the ball. 00 has ran the ball, and so has Bull. And the quarterback. So really, they see something. They know that they can overpower them, right? And this is not a typical. What's the name of them? Big Zip offense. Like they running the ball. They like to run the ball, but they usually are out there throwing the ball, slinging the ball around.
Okay. So how would you say this Big Zip 13U style of play translate throughout the rest of this tournament?
I mean, this is their first game of the tournament, so they really are probably most likely are out here trying to fill themselves out, get themselves and make them, have an identity of what they want to do. So, and this is a good opponent for it. They're not small, right? You got a big team that's the same size as you, so it's going to help them out. Just to find their identity. We already know what their identity. They know what their identity is running the ball. But, maybe 14 to 0, they have a little bit more. So maybe they try to throw the ball around, get the ball downfield, get their wide receivers involved instead of them just stock blocking down the field.
Yeah, but you know the old saying, if they can't stop it, do it again.
Exactly. All right, the player's up, walking off the field. After that penalty, it's going to be 1st and 25.
Maybe Corey, with them needing 25, we'll come out and see a different type of play calling. Maybe they'll put in the air.
That's what I'm thinking, but you never know.
Well, Bull definitely is back on the field.
Yep, double zeros out there too. Quarterback.
Split back.
I mean, it's still starter time, so they ain't gonna make no subs right now. Ball is snapped, hand off. Oh no, it's a fake. Quarterback is looking. He's looking downfield, and he throws it. He has a man.
Oh,
but
and it's picked by
it's
number 7.
It's underthrown. It's underthrown. He had a man deep behind the safety, and since the ball wasn't put out there for him, it was underthrown, and that was a pick. Rarebreed needed something.
Yeah, that's Williams with the interception. He dropped that one pass, Corey, but he got the interception.
Hey, and where they needed it, because if the quarterback, here's the replay right here. Quarterback leaks out. I mean, he might not have got his feet down and planted, but he got it. He saw that he had a man wide open.
Yeah, he was beat.
Yes.
Is that how you teach your safeties to play, Corey?
That's hey, you want to get it at his highest point, which what he went up and did, and then also he secured the ball. Make sure he came down with it, and then after he got hit, he didn't fumble, let it go, or nothing like that. So 1st and 10 for Rarebreed.
Come on, Rarebreed. Let's see if they come out, if we get the same screen action or we get something a little different.
Yeah, I don't think they should throw another screen right now.
Okay.
And they throw underneath though.
A little drag.
Oh.
Got him back to the line of scrimmage. Reception by X. Name is Achilles Buchanan.
And that's Bull playing defense. So he was out there and he made the tackle.
Hey, Corey, how you feel about Rarebreed? That's telling me they got a lot of confidence in their offense. Right? Instead of trying to get to the half, they calling timeouts.
Well, you don't want to go down, right? And then also they have to kick the ball off to Big Zip. So you want to do something. The first drive, Rarebreed gets the ball, and they throw that same route right there. The guy, excuse me, is open and gets downfield. It was a very promising drive out the gate. So they tried to go back to a play that worked for him in the first quarter.
Yeah, first drive was a lot of big plays though, Corey. I think what we're looking for now is some sustained drives, like move the ball down the field, get a couple first down, not so much yak and chunk yards.
Second down underway. There is 2 minutes.
Come back, simple back, goes empty. Oh, middle screen, okay. Hey, I can't lie. Big Zip and them linebackers, they're doing a good job reading it, Corey. Ain't no tricking them. See, and now Big Zip's taking timeouts.
Because they want to get the ball back now. It's 3rd down and long. They definitely want to get the ball back.
So, Corey, you're an offensively minded guy. Like, what do you think Rarebreed should do on this big 3rd down play? What do you draw up to get past Big Zip in this vicious defense?
Well, first of all, I'm throwing the ball downfield, right? You need to pick up chunks of yards, and you need to pick them up fast. Now, so they're not going to do that with screens. Middle screens, we've been seeing them all week where people have tried to do them. They did connect there, but at the same time, the defense didn't fall for it. So that middle screen, shout out to the coaches. One, for teaching their defensive, their linebackers how to stay and play a play like that. Brings up 3rd and long. Long safety in the back for Big Zip.
Man, they came out with 12 on the field. That's another penalty. That's going to push them back another 5, Corey.
Yeah, no, there's too many. They out there with the 12th man. Instead of having that 12th man, they should have thought about that. Got to count them up. Quarterback got to count them up. They didn't really break a huddle, but too many people on the field.
So now we're about 3rd and 18.
Ball is snapped, and it's another penalty, false start. Thank you. Appreciate you. Huh? Who is? Why? For what? Shut up. I didn't do no personal order. God, I dislike that. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to argue with Ricky in front of y'all.
Corey, if they don't get this, I'm pretty sure they have to punt. No way you give the ball back to Big Zip on the 10-yard line.
No, not at all. But let's go down the field with passing.
Okay,
Not no
look.
short stuff.
He
And
launched
does.
it. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, and they call him pass interference. It looks like they call him pass interference.
I don't know, Corey. You think he got there early?
Now, I just think there was a lot of pushing, and he didn't make a play on the ball until after all the contact was done. Then he made a play on the ball.
And that's the second biggest play of the day for Rarebreed.
And here comes the replay here. Let's look and see how much actual contact was made. He's playing. Yeah, that's a touch there. Kind of missed the rest, but, yeah, he was all over him.
Hey, Corey, the quarterback looked like he can sling the ball, man. That's not too bad of a ball. He gave his player a chance.
He gave him the 50-50 ball.
And that's all you can ask for most of the times in youth football.
Well, really, the safety was in the middle of the field. If the safety played that right, that's a pick. He goes, and they hand the ball off.
Okay, he's running.
Yeah, but I think that tells me that they're content to going into halftime down 14-0.
Yeah, these linebackers, man, they fly to the ball and they fill the holes.
1:25 here left in the first half, and Rarebreed is trying to get on the scoreboard. The players coming in.
Looking to see if he pushed it down the field.
Ball is snapped.
Quarterback
He
keep.
kept it. He
Get down.
He makes somebody miss. But they're out of timeouts, I believe.
Hey, but Corey, that's another first down. So that's 2 first downs in this possession. Hey, not too bad.
Well, they something to build off of, but at the same time, like I said, they need chunks of yards.
$42 seconds left in the game.
Ball snap, quarterback looking, he drops back. 15 is there.
Okay, he's
still
moving.
going forward,
He's moving.
though.
Okay. Hey, Corey, he got himself about 5 yards there on a quarterback keep.
And we have a timeout for Rarebreed. They're going to talk it over. Stop that clock. 29 seconds left in the first half, and they're trying to score. They're doing a lot of different things.
Corey, I like their chances throwing the ball in the air.
Well, I like the chances too if they throw it, right? And make a completion. It's one thing to throw the ball. It's one thing to put the ball out there. It's another thing to be accurate and either throw your wide receiver open or make it where your wide receiver can catch the ball. So if they're going to throw it, they need to have some accuracy, and they need to make sure that they are getting the ball to their playmakers.
Yeah, but I think throwing it, Corey, is kind of starting to create some natural running lanes for the quarterback.
I mean, yeah, it's making some running lanes, but with 30 seconds, 29 seconds left. That it don't matter how much you run unless he breaks one, which I don't think he is. You know, the two starting running backs are your linebackers.
Yeah.
You got Big Bull and 00 at linebacker. I don't know if he's gonna outrun them.
Yeah, but maybe it's something they can take after halftime and come back and put some
Well-
drives together.
Probably, but Big Zip then moved him to more of a too high safety look, so they anticipating the pass.
Did we get a blitz from 00?
And it's a flag. False start
False start.
on Rarebreed.
Looked like it was 52. False start on number 52.
A lot of these false starts come from how long it takes a play to get in and out the huddle. A lot of times the lineman is standing there in a stands waiting to, to do what they have to do, and sometimes you get a false start just off how long the play takes.
Okay, Corey, here come a big second down play.
Empty backfield for the quarterback, so it has to be a pass, and they throw it sideways.
They threw another
tries.
screen. Okay.
He tries. And
Oh,
that's
he's
a
going.
cutback. He's not going.
Hey, that's some good blocking by number 21 out there on the side.
I mean, real good blocking. They couldn't throw a flag on him. All right, they tell them they rushing.
Oh, they going tempo. 10 seconds. Do they get a playoff, Corey?
Yeah, they get the play.
Oh, he
And
spiked
he
it.
Spiked it. He spiked it.
Corey, I think he's going to take a shot. He got 5 seconds. The question is, do we have time? Will the quarterback be able to set his feet and push the ball downfield to get an opportunity to score before half?
So the only time they kind of completed the ball was to what was the completion with? Do you know? Remember?
I think it was a screen, Corey.
All screens. So definitely, if he's throwing the ball sideways, he got it. Yeah, he throwing it down the field. That's a whole different thing. I haven't seen one completion down there, and that's where you got to go. All that sideways passing ain't gonna do it. They hand the ball off. They are content with. Oh, and that's a flag. Nope, no flag.
That's a huge tackle by number 7.
Yeah.
Hey, Corey, give
yeah.
me his name. Number 7 is vicious. That's a
That-
vicious tackle. Who's 7, Corey?
7.
He's angry.
He ain't angry.
Yes.
He just plays with a little chip on his shoulder. So I ain't gonna call it anger. People don't use that word right. That's Mr. Pitts. They let me get it. It ain't blowing up for me. Yep, there it goes. David Pitts, number 7. And that goes into halftime. Big Zip and Rarebreed, they gonna talk it over. It's a 14-0 ball game. So is it close? Yes. But Big Zip has been dominant the whole time. But Rarebreed, if they have it in them, they're gonna gotta get out here and show everybody what they have, because they do have the name Rarebreed, but now they need to have the game. We'll be right back.
Opening kickoff, that's number X with a tackle. Hey, X really been flying around hitting it.
Big Zip has the ball coming out first in the second half, and I'm guaranteeing you that they trying to score, right? They're not finna play with these guys. They probably trying to put them out their miseries, right? If they one more score, and it's running clock.
Big Zip runs back out to the field. Corey, I don't know. Something in my gut's telling me Rarebreeds gonna get a stop this possession.
Something in your gut?
Something in my gut, Corey.
All right.
I just got a feeling.
We'll see. And quarterback back to pass, and he launches, and he was grabbed, and he caught it. Number 4 caught it. Oh, cut back in the inside, cut back again, up the sideline. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, Big Zip.
No, Corey, I did eat those.
Big
nachos.
Zip, not the little one. Yes, sir, you did eat those words. There was no reason for you to speak like that. None whatsoever. You had no precedent to say that. And guess what Big Zip said? We hear your partner up there. Hey, we going to put it up to Big Foe. And Foe made it do what it do, baby.
He got some salsa going on out there.
Yes, Ryan Duncan Jr. goes up, makes a great catch, and then after he makes this great catch, he shakes one person.
And another.
And then he shakes another person, and he gets up the field with urgency. All right? Immediately upfield. And right there, ding dong, the track season has started. It's on.
I thought my gut was saying
No, that wasn't your gut.
stop, Corey.
That was those
I thought it was saying
nachos you
defensive
ate.
stop,
That was my
but it was saying
nachos.
touchdown.
Negative. Nacho.
Can I switch sides, Corey?
Nope. You are where you are.
Can I jump on Big Zip?
Yeah, I mean, you could jump over there. I mean, they'll take you, but at the same time, it wasn't no stop. Extra point here.
Well, maybe I was thinking about the extra point.
And it's a handoff. And I think he's good. Nope.
See, I felt stop, Corey. My gut's always right.
Gut is wrong. Don't go by your gut, son. Stay out of that. Now, nobody saw the one play hitter quitter, right? Nobody saw that. Maybe that's what it was. Yep. Yep, that's what it was. Sean, it's right there. That's called what, I know kids like to say head, top, and all that. I'm an old school guy, and I don't even know how old this is, and I think this is the best way to describe when somebody get burnt deep. You got mossed.
You got mossed.
You got mossed.
That's what they say on ESPN, Corey.
Hey,
you got mossed.
And that's exactly what it is. So the clock is running, y'all. Anytime it becomes 20-0 or 20-point gap, the clock starts running. And right now we have 7 minutes and about 15 seconds.
Corey, you've seen a lot of football over this past weekend. If there was an YNC top 10, do you think that play get in?
Oh, no, that's definitely a big play. That's a highlight play, and the battle guys are out there. When you know the battle guys, you see them, they out there. That clip going to be up in like 35, 45 minutes at the longest. And here go. Oh, Big 2-5 was there. He wasn't going to let him get away from him.
Yeah, that's a decent run by number 4, Caden Alford. Hey, Caden runs the ball hard, man. We got to find a way to get this man the ball.
Well, they got to do something. And they got to do it in a major way. They need to do it real fast. I mean, right now, they don't have time. Like, even right now, looking over there and staring at the coach. I don't know what play you're calling. So far, their most successful play has been what?
But, Corey, I ain't going to lie. I'm going to say what everybody thinking. Back in the day, people go get their big brothers Rarebreeds say, don't worry, I'm gonna send my little brothers out here.
Yeah, I don't think they saying that at all. They want to win themselves. Hand off to the running back. He puts his head down. He runs over his player and a couple other people. Maybe that's how they get back in the game, right? That's X on the carry. We saw him earlier. Good hard run. Good hard run. But is that run going to get you back in the game? You got to be consistent here. Got to be very consistent. Pick up first downs. Quarterback back, hand it off to him again. Going downfield. Good move. And he put his shoulder down. He's running for more. He picks up the first down. That's a hard run. 2 hard runs right there by X. What's X's name?
X is Achilles. If I'm
Achilles?
saying it wrong, I apologize. Buchanan. So let's go with Buchanan. Buchanan running the ball hard, but Corey, we got to state the obvious, right? You notice there's been a little change. We don't see 00 in there. Bull is still in there, but 00 is no longer playing linebacker.
He probably getting a breather. He'll be back. Ball is handed off. Not this time. Not this time. Hey, fool me once. Shame on you. You fooled me twice. You'll never fool me again. And they show for that, oh, we have X's down. We have a player down.
Despite the score, Corey, the game's been pretty entertaining.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, the score tells how dominant Big Zip is, right? That's just showing you that they've been here, defending national champion on the 12U level. They're currently the number 2 team in the nation. They're showing you why they're here. You're not gonna come out here at YNC where the best play, right? This is where the best play, and you're not gonna come out to YNC and just, get out here and just beat everybody. So you see 20-0. That's how dominant this team has been.
They come out in split formation. Motion went out. Oh, they just reset. Now they in a single.
And it's a handoff.
Run to number 2.
He's kind of fast. Got a little jitters on him.
Yeah, he squeezed in there. That's the first time I think I've seen number 2 run the ball. Number 2, Ravius Pratcher.
John, I'm going to say this, man. I'm glad that somebody else struggles with saying names. They get on me in the chat about me not being able to say these names, so I'm glad you can't do it either. Oh, thank the Lord for some shade.
Hey, Corey, this is what I've been saying, a sustained drive, right?
Well,
Get it first down here, and I think they're in scoring position, okay? In the
quarterback
air,
got fast,
and
it's a slant. I don't know who he was throwing to.
yeah.
He was throwing to number 4. Was the intended? It was a slant, but it wasn't thrown directly to his man.
Yeah, I think
And
they're
he
ready
was
for
double
that.
coverage though. He had somebody over top, and he had the corner right there.
All right, Corey, this has been their Achilles heel all day. 4th down. What does the coach call this time?
Like I said, they got to go downfield. They've not really been successful throwing the ball.
They only need about 6 yards, though, Corey. So much more manageable down. Maybe
Is
you hand
X
the ball
back
out
in?
there. X
Nah.
is back in,
All
running
right.
back.
And he back there with the Austin Genty.
Okay.
But he blocking.
Oh, my goodness. He pushes up. Oh.
Just take the sack.
I
Take the
think
sack. Take the
52
sack.
quick. I don't know if 21 was open, but there was a receiver on the far right side of the field, Corey.
Didn't have no time to see him.
Yeah, line got to do a little better job protecting.
A lot better. A lot better.
Hey, but give it up to Big Zip front 5, man. They're pretty vicious, they fast, and they come. Pause.
Let's see if they put different play. Nope. Starters are back out there. Big Bull, 00, Francois. He out there. They about to go down the field again. Let's see if it's one hit or quitter.
Well, we ain't seen Bull in a minute, Corey, so maybe
Well,
we'll
I mean,
get
when he was out there, he was blocking
heavy
that.
dose.
He ain't seen him run yet, but he was out there.
You know who else out there? Battle. And Battle's out there recording. Get your highlights on.
And that was a
False start.
false start. So they're going backwards. Big Zip going backwards. I don't think that changed anything because as soon as they hand it off to one of them dynamic duo running back 00 number 11, they going downfield in a major way. Ball snap, hand off Bull, and he makes the most out of that. But he was
Hey, that's a gang of rare breed. They're there.
There's a lot of them that was there. And
Look at the sportsmanship, pulling them up.
He picks up 3 of the 5 yards that they lost.
Hey, but the kids out there competing, Corey, and that's what you come to YNC to do, compete.
Yeah, you come to compete, also come to compete at a high level, all right? Because I think it's competition out there, right? We live in a day and age right now where everybody say we going national, we going national. I mean, it's a national in Las Vegas. Now 4 or 5 of them here in Florida, right? So everybody want to go national, but if you want to go national and you want to compete and play at the highest level, it starts here. And slant route after the play action, and that's completed to number 3. That's gonna pick up our first down. No. Didn't get
8
no
yards,
first.
Corey. Good 8 yards. I like that play call.
Didn't get
You know.
a first down.
Fake the hand off the Bull, pull it, slant route.
Yeah, and that pass was completed to Darius Smith, and
And the tackle was made by 111. He must be him. Xavier Cooper with the tackle.
that's gonna take us into the 4th quarter. So we're gonna flip sides. They're gonna talk it out a little bit, and we'll be right back right here. Third and short after we flip the field. Ball is snapped, handoff. Bull, he runs into a slew of people, but he breaks one
his
tackle
tackle
and gets upfield. This kid runs with heart, passion, determination, and it looks like
He's on the
he
ground.
might be shook up a little bit.
Yeah, he ran
But
the
he
ball
does
hard.
he does pick up the first down.
Hey, Corey, can't do without that line, man. Notice pre-snap, that line is doing a lot of communication.
Yeah,
Pointing
and
out their man, pointing out the blitz. That's sign of a well-coached offense.
yeah, they're a real coach team. Like I said, national champion. Here at YNC, you're not a national champion without good coaching, without good players, and without some of the greatest parents in youth football. It takes a lot of dedication to get these kids here to Florida. It takes a lot of dedication and some sacrifice. You know, it's Christmas time. Everybody looking around for something on the 25th, right? So it takes a lot for everybody to get here, and these parents are bought in. And some of these teams, when you go back-to-back champions, when you get that, you see a lot of the same faces. You see a lot of the coaches and all that stuff. So this team, Big Zip, like I was telling people earlier in the broadcast, they won on 11U, right? Popped out of nowhere. Nobody really it popped out of nowhere, and then boom, they come back. They win it again on 12U, and then they trying to repeat again on 13U. And the ball is handed off to double zero.
He runs just as hard.
Yes, he does. Like I said,
he's still on his feet.
Like I told you, they are a two-headed monster. It is if you key in on Big Bull, the double zero is gonna make it happen. And everybody in the chat earlier was saying double zero is a OG of the OG Ducks. That means he's been here, right? And now he shares the backfield. That shows that not only did that show how bought in everybody is, but that show you why football is good, man. You don't see it nowadays where you see 2 running backs, 3 running backs on the team.
Equally yoked, equally talented, and willing to share the backfield.
Exactly. Second down here. Ball is snapped. It's fake.
Oh, he's open.
The air,
it's picked off by Roman numeral 3.
And he cuts back. He kind of excited with the ball in his hand.
Hey, Corey.
Yes.
Hey, that's 2 of them. Maybe, just maybe, that's why they run the ball.
Who?
Big Zip. Maybe they hand it back. They say, hey, why don't we risk putting the ball in harm's way when we could just hand it off to these 2 amazing running backs?
Yeah.
You know, the receiver was definitely open. Got to put a little more air on the ball, but, man, that's a costly turnover.
I think that was a great play by
the cornerback.
By the corner. He became the receiver. A lot of times you don't see corners that can actually get their head around and make a play on the ball, and that's what you saw there. He made the play on the ball, and now that gave Rarebreeds back the ball, and they go and sideways. They are good at throwing it sideways. It was an incomplete, but that's their thing. I don't know if that's they might practice that a lot, but they chunk the ball sideways pretty efficient. Now going down the field, that's a whole different thing. Last drive, some of their best plays came from handing it off to X. Maybe they go back to that. Right now, they just need to score to stop the clock down because the clock is running. We had 6 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Ball, quarterback actually he pulls it down and then he throws it.
Is that a quarter? Oh, that's a catch by 4. Hey, listen, I told you, 4 is pretty dynamic, man.
He really is, but I don't know if he got past the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I think 4 got that first down. That's a big shout out to Caden Alford, man.
Yeah, no.
I think that's like our 4th time saying his name. Defensively, offensively, hey, we got to find a way to get your game makers, your game playmakers the ball.
And I like actually the heads-up play by the quarterback, right? Had a lot of pressure, pull the ball down, and he go with a handoff to X. Oh, and he gets outside, and he makes another one miss. He turns the corner, and he's ushered out of bounds.
Hey, that's back-to-back first down. They're going tempo, Corey. They see something. Maybe the OC sees something over there.
Well, they call it a chink in the armor, right? They see a little something that they got. They moving the ball with urgency and determination. But right here, you see they letting them sub.
Yeah, I don't think I give them the opportunity to sub.
Yeah,
Corey.
they should have got back up there. And we have a timeout by Big Zip. They want to talk it over.
Hey, champions, they don't coach the score, they coach the game. And Big Zip and Big Zip coaching staff deciding to take a timeout, get the team settled down, tell me, hey, that they're about execution and doing it the right way, Corey. They don't care the score, they don't care the outcome, they want it done the correct way.
I think they do care. You call it because you care. If they didn't care, they allowed them to keep running that ball down there. I mean, making plays. So they do care. They stopped it to not only to regroup, but maybe change personnel. Big Rarebreeds was trying to get up there and move real quick, so they tried to change some personnel there.
Well, yeah, if I'm the OC, Corey, I'll probably hand the ball back off to X. Right now, he's like he got the juice.
I mean, like I said, the quarterback had a heads-up play to get it to 4. 4 has shown how dynamic he can be, so maybe that's the one that they go to. I would try to get the ball back to 4. 4 is not even on the field.
You got them both in the backfield. 4 is in the backfield right now next to
I couldn't
X.
see him. Yes, he is right there. Maybe that's where he's going. He's looking to the right side. He's kind of giving some telltale signs.
Is it a misdirection?
We got Aston Genty and we got a running back that's telling where they're going. No, they're going.
We're gonna go screen.
And I don't know.
And Forrest going. Listen, Corey, that kid's special. Let's see what he do. Make one. Oh,
he
my
fumbled.
goodness!
He
No!
fumbled. He
Oh
fumbled.
my goodness! Can the quarterback?
No,
Oh,
he can't.
Hey, it's
No,
a
he
sea
can't.
of green.
Yes.
It's a sea of
He
green.
has
in
a
front of him.
convoy
Boy,
in
I think
front
he
of
go-
him.
Hey, listen, X is fighting. Oh my goodness!
Wow.
Man, I say
Wow.
give the ball to your dynamic players
Wow.
and let them make dynamic plays. Man,
So
that's
rare-
a crazy play, Corey.
Rare breed.
Crazy change of events.
Rare breed.
Rare breed with a rare turnover.
And here's the replay of that. Rare breed gets around the corner. He's running. He's making people miss. And just that one move, the ball pops up out of the
Corey,
out
that
of
was
his hand.
behind the back. I've never seen a behind the back pass in football.
Yeah, I
Unless
think
you're
he was
talking
trying to make a miss, and he pulled his arm. Ball pops out. Hey, but heads up play by X, because without his determination, that ends up being a touchdown. But it looks like it's coming back. Maybe a block in the back, something like that happened. So the ball is coming back, and it's still Big Zip ball. But all the Big Zip players and coaches kind of huddled up. 3 minutes and 42 seconds, and the clock is running. I think the ref blew the whistle for the play to be in.
Yo, is
It's
that
one-
bull walking back out on the
It's
field?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 coaches just standing around. I don't know really what they thinking and what they talking about.
Yeah, they sent Bull back out in the field. Look, I guess his knee's feeling better right now. He ready to try it out.
Ball is snapped, handoff
The
Bull.
Bull. Yep,
And
his
he
knee
makes
looks
one
okay to
miss.
me.
He makes another miss. We have a hold
Stiff
call.
arm.
And he is turning the corner,
Another stiff arm. Okay.
and they finally bring him down and give him back his shoe.
Yeah, that's number. What was that, Corey?
That's your what you say.
Is that Roman numeral 3 or
yeah, I don't know if you say
111?
the word Roman.
Hey,
numeral.
somebody in the chat tell us how should we pronounce Roman numeral 3 number? Should we say 111? Should we say Roman numeral 3?
I'm saying 3.
You know what? Or you could just say Xavier Cooper with the tackle.
All right, good job, Xavier. But it's a flag on the play, so that's going to negate the big run by Bull, and it's going to bring them all the way back. Bull comes back out of the game with a game in hand like this, and with injuries that could actually nag and stuff like that. I don't know if I would have him in there in the fourth quarter. You really didn't need him. Was it an exciting run? Yes, it was. But did you need him right there? I don't think so. Double zeros on the sideline, Bulls on the sideline resting. I think that's what you do. Like, do not
but Corey,
get
put your
your
mind
star
in
player hurt.
Put your mind in an athlete. He's a competitor, right? And he wants to be on the field, right?
I know,
If he's
and
able.
the game is out of hand. Don't get him hurt. And we have a flag on the play. Delay a game. Clock is still running 20-0. 1:45 left in this game. Hey,
Corey, the chat saying we had it wrong. That wasn't Bull. They saying it was Jarvis.
that was Bull that ran the ball.
I thought it was Bull too.
It was Bull that ran the ball. Oh, they say it's triple I.
Triple I.
Okay. That's
Triple
which
I.
is,
I like triple I.
but triple I is still Roman number 3. Ball is handed off to a new back, and
Number 20.
everybody's in the
He's
backfield.
corralled. All right, Corey, this game's over in a minute, all right? We probably got 2 more plays. I mean, the sportsman's thing to do is to take a knee, Corey.
Well,
But this is YNC, and people travel to get here.
yeah, you want to, and you're getting other kids in the game. That's a new running back that hasn't touched the ball. We saw double zero, we saw Bull, and they giving somebody else some time.
Do you think they're thinking score, Corey? 42
No.
seconds?
Nah, they just trying to. The game is just inching down. Up next, it's gonna be our last game of the day, and it's gonna be a banger. The number 1 team, pound for pound, number 1 team in the country, going for a record 6 national championship. Big Voodoo, and they take the knee.
I like that, Corey.
They take the knee.
I like it. That tells me they've been here before.
And they have, and they try, and they also got some place to be. They got to get back. Big Voodoo is playing Bugatti, so we got another Atlanta, Florida. I call it the Georgia to Florida pipeline. We got another one coming right up about 5 o'clock.
Corey, I would tell you during registration, Bugatti felt really, really confident that they can come in here and win this.
They got to show that, man. Voodoo is such a animal, so dominant, one of the most dominant teams ever. They got to come out here and show it. I saw them yesterday. They played lights out. They had K3 put on a show. They had Butter put on a show. They had so many kids out there playing lights out, but they got to do it on the big stage, and it's going to happen right here next on YNC AG Sports. I'm Corey Jefferson. I got Deshaun off in here with me. Ref, I don't give out the refs' names because y'all like to fight them. Sandra is doing a great job with the camera. She got her OC glasses on too. I didn't know it was gonna be this bright, but we'll be right back. 5 o'clock. Lock in.